Even if people attain fame, become recognized worldwide, or even become Hollywood stars, they must understand something profoundly human. Every being who arrives on this earth came to experience this incarnation in the best way possible. No one escapes pain, doubts, emotional wounds, or the need to feel loved and valued. Behind every famous smile, there also exists silent battles, fears, and moments of darkness. For in the end, beyond money, success, or applause, we all remain souls, learning, growing, and seeking peace within this experience called life. Clara grew up listening to words that seemed small, but that slowly shaped the way she viewed her life. You can't. That's too hard for you. Don't dream so high. Life is hard. And without realizing it, Clara began to believe it. Until one day, something changed forever. Clara walked through life feeling invisible, smiling on the outside, but fading away on the inside. Every mistake confirmed the words she had heard for years. And even though she had talent, even though she had light, even though she had a giant heart, her thoughts repeated the same thing. I am not enough. But one night, while staring at the ceiling of his room, he understood something that millions of people still do not understand. Words do not disappear. Words create. They create fear, or they create strength. They create insecurity, or they create destinies. And Clara decided to do something powerful. She changed the way she spoke to herself. Instead of saying, I can't, she began to say, I am learning. Instead of saying, my life is a disaster, she began to say, my story is still being written. Instead of saying, I am worthless, she began to say, I have worth, even on my difficult days. And little by little, her energy changed, because the words we repeat end up becoming our identity. There are people who spend a lifetime destroying themselves with what they say, and there are others who one day decide to rebuild themselves with love. Clearly, Clara's story can be different, but so can yours. Maybe today you don't need another miracle. Maybe you need to stop talking to yourself like your worst enemy. Because a single word can shatter a heart, but it can also awaken an entire life. And perhaps the next chapter of your story begins with the way you choose to speak to yourself, starting today. Watch your words, because your mind listens to everything you say. If this message touched your heart, write to me in the comments. Today, I choose to speak to myself with love. If you feel that this content resonates with you, this channel is also for you. Subscribe now and join us on this beautiful path of transformation, inner peace, and spiritual awakening. Thank you for being part of this community of light.